Well,
all decade NBA first team.
Trying to find her.
James Harden, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant. All decade, 2010 through 2019. No issues there.
hold up. Let me look this thing up again. What is it again?
LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, James Harden. Between that group, we have 3 championships for LeBron or 4?
I think 3. I think he has 3.
Since 2010.
Yeah, he has 3 championships. He has 2 with the Heat
Okay.
and 1 with
Okay.
Cleveland.
Curry,
Yeah.
3?
Yes, he has. No, he doesn't have
4.
4. He has 4.
Wow. Durant,
3.
3.
Does he have
Durant have 3 or 2?
2.
2?
2.
So Curry only has 3. Okay. Kawhi Leonard,
Are we right, Gene?
Yep, you guys are right.
So Steph has 4 or is it 3?
3.
He has 3 rings.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
so Durant has 2, Steph has 3, LeBron 3, Kawhi Leonard 2.
That's 2. Yep.
Only 1 in this decade. I'm assuming.
That's true.
And then there's James Harden, which is going to be our first issue with this all-decade team.
Yeah. Well, I think here's the thing. So they're talking about the number of All-Star appearances and All-NBA, right? So Steph has 6, James has 7, LeBron 10, Kevin Durant 10, Kawhi Leonard has 3. He's the smallest on the group. All right, then All-NBAs is 6 for Curry, 6 for Harden, 10 for LeBron, 9 for Kevin, and 3 for Kawhi. And to be honest with you, Kawhi has the weakest stats of all of them.
He does, but his difference doesn't. When you look at Kawhi's regular season stats, they don't match up to the greats of the game.
But his
His
postseason,
postseason
yeah.
does.
So who else do you put in here besides James Harden?
It's James Harden, right? So now if you're talking about James Harden, you're talking about that spot. You're talking about Westbrook.
No.
No.
When you look at what Westbrook is going to match up with Harden in every category, Westbrook is going to be there.
All-star?
We're not talking about better player.
Oh, okay. I
We're
thought
not
we
talking
just.
about better player. We're talking about the
Dwayne
accolades.
Wade. Dwayne Wade would need to be in that 2-guard spot.
First team all decade. I don't know. I feel like
He said Dwayne Wade
he
belongs.
said
to.
Dwayne Wade. I feel like post 2010, Dwayne Wade is not a first team All NBA.
His stats show it.
I don't see why not.
no.
He's got the All-Star
Okay.
appearances, maybe the
All-Star
All
3
NBAs.
rings.
Okay,
All NBAs, he's got to be in there at 2 or 3 of those.
Okay.
And rings.
that's fair.
I'm putting Dwayne Wade or Clay.
Clay?
I'm putting Clay. He got the
I
championships
agree
too.
with that too.
He got the championships with Curry. He shows up every post. What post game he hasn't showed up
Right.
in?
No, I definitely have a problem with Harden on that first team
That's pop.
because I feel
Popularity.
like there's a few players that have an argument for that first team spot where Harden
Absolutely.
does. The other 4, ironclad.
After 2010, by the way, Dwayne Wade averaged 25, 22, 21, 19, 21, 19, 18. After 2017, he dropped below 12 points as an average.
Okay.
So he was still even for that 1 year in the Bulls, he averaged 18.
Okay. Here's the second team. Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Blake Griffin, Carmelo Anthony.
I'm fine with that. None of them have a ring, but they're all very good
Right.
superstar athletes.
Right.
Why isn't Clay still not on here?
And you know what though? That point you made about Russell Westbrook, 8 All-Star appearances, 8 All NBAs. He
24
easily
games.
belongs in the top.
9 assists per game, 7 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this crap.
They are disrespecting your boy
Playoffs
Clay.
every season.
They are disrespecting Clay though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
And Clay has championships. He should at least make the second.
I already know it. I already see a clip of Clay in my mind.
How the heck is Melo there over Clay?
That's true. That's true.
What is the what's the cursing limits on this radio network?
This is
Well, I
this is
think
a
Melo
family
was
show.
there
Oh, okay.
because Melo
All right.
was
Never mind.
Melo was there because they play two different positions. Melo's a small forward, Clay's a two guard.
I think it's the
So I
same
think
position.
All right, cause we could
I
have
think-
moved it around.
Okay, so they're not the same position. Melo is a combo forward. Clay is a wing.
Exactly.
That's some pure crap.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
Ooh.
this.
That's pure crap. I
All
would have
right.
put Anthony Davis at the 5, Blake Griffin at the 4.
Third team.
He didn't even make third team. They got Giannis on third team.
Third. Could you let me read it first?
I'm
You
sorry.
tell everybody the spoilers.
I'm sorry. I lost it. I lost it.
Hey, it's a
Hey,
family
oh, he
network.
cussed. He
Yeah,
cussed.
we need a swear jar.
Get a technical file over here, on
Crazy.
Joey.
You better use crap. Use those veggie curse words.
I lost it.
I will take it to Dag Nabbit.
I lost
I
it.
will go Dag Nabbit.
Son of a biscuits.
Coach Roddy with the Dag Nabbits. All right.
I'm sorry.
Third team.
I lost it.
Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, Paul George, LaMarcus Aldridge, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First off, Kobe is great, so you gotta leave him.
7 All-Stars, 4 All-NBA in the decade. 24.7 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. As much as I want to throw darts at Kobe,
I can't say he doesn't belong.
can't say he doesn't belong
But
there.
I don't understand how Clay doesn't make any of these lists.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, LaMarcus is a great player. I have a lot of respect for him. I mean, but that he's
But-
just there because there's no other. We don't have a
No.
long list of power forwards. Because I don't. I
But they
mean,
didn't even need to bet because the first team didn't have any bigs at all.
I don't know.
First team was Steph, Harden, Bron, KD, and Kawhi. They didn't have any bigs.
Now Giannis is good, but we can agree that the first couple years he was getting it together.
Right.
he just started becoming relevant like
Right.
last year,
Definitely.
2 years ago, maybe.
Right. So if Giannis
Definitely.
is not on there, I would totally understand that.
That's ridiculous. This is the second time they've done this to Clay.
They keep doing it to Clay. That's why I already know his reaction because I saw it already.
That's messed up. That's straight
He
messed
starts
up.
talking about it, then he gets pissed off. Like, it don't matter.
Well, no, but you know what, John? You make a great point, though, and that was part of the reason why Golden State went ahead and gave him a supermax anyway. You know, even though he didn't make first, second, third team All NBA, even though he should have been. So, but it is kind of interesting how he keeps getting disrespected in terms of, you know, his ability and his achievements on the court. I mean, don't nobody play in the playoffs like Clay Vaughn. When he goes into Clay Vaughn mode, he can't be stopped.
Can't be stopped.
On both ends of the court.
Both ends of
He's
the
the
court.
best defender on ball on that team.
Reggie Miller on steroids.
Man,
Catch and
I'm
shoot.
telling you.
Reggie Miller on roids.
If you want to look for a superhero in the NBA in the playoffs, Clay is the
That's
man.
Clay,
When he goes
yep.
into Clay Vaughn mode, it's it. It's
He
over.
had his cape on when he went down in the playoffs this year
It
too.
is such a joy to watch.
That
I
dude-
sit there and I watch his jump shot, and the first thing that comes to my mind is, that's the way God meant it to look.
Because every last one of them looks
Yeah.
like it's going to go in.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I
Perfect
mean?
form
Perfect form.
every time.
Don't use up the clock. No usage.
And
No
he-
usage.
And he's going to be more efficient
How is
because
he- that's like some super assassin Taken type stuff where one shot he's gonna kill 4 people.
40 points, 5 dribbles. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. You
Yeah.
can't be better than that. And here's the worst part about it. If he wanted to dribble, he could.
Yeah.
yeah, he can do it.
But he's got the game operating at such an optimal level that he doesn't need to hold the ball.
It's so hard to turn it on in the big moments. Anybody can shoot a lot of jumpers during the regular season, but Clay, when the lights are the brightest, I can't say I've ever seen him like falter.
Yep.
I can't believe Melo made this list, too. Oh, my goodness.
And
For not making the playoffs. By
and
the way.
and
Well,
get this,
I gotta
he can't
make
even
that
be in the league and he
argument
made the
for
list. It's
Melo.
ridiculous. What's that?
So Melo stands over the last decade as one of the most prolific scorers of the last decade, averaging over 26 points a game, 7, 8 boards, and 5 assists.
With no playoff
So
appearances.
Well, he did make the playoff appearance, and they made one run to the Western Conference Finals when he was with Denver, and he had Chauncey Billups.
That was 06. And I'm just throwing that out there, but it wasn't post 2010.
No, it was not. But he has gotten to the playoffs and gone far when he's had the talent around.
No, the guy that's on the second team is Nick's Mello. All right? Nick's Mello, the numbers are great, but the winning impact is not.
Correct.
Why not Dirk?
That's true.
Well,
Granted, the last 3 years for Dirk has been
Yeah, that's
nothing.
probably why.
But the last 3 years for Melo has been nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't even put Chris Paul on this list.
Chris Paul deserves
Yeah, I don't think Chris Paul should have made it at all.
Yeah, I don't think he could have made it all either. I would have put Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie.
He had a championship. He's
well,
a crucial part.
Championship. I still feel like Kyrie stayed hurt more than he actually played, or else I would give him that nod.
That's fair.
But because he stayed injured so much, it's kind of hard to put him, in the on any one of those three teams, all-decade teams.
Is there any other player that we can think of that belongs here that's not?
I think we could probably. I know it's probably a long shot, but I think we could probably make a case for Draymond being on that list.
Okay.
At least 13.
Yeah.
At least 13. At least 13.
Yeah, I feel you.
Who's the best big of the era?
Best.
Past 10 years. Who's the best big of the past 10 years?
Rudy Gobert.
It's not LaMarcus Aldridge, is it?
Rudy Gobert.
Because based on this, it's LaMarcus Aldridge.
I mean, can we throw Anthony Davis in there?
He's in there. Yes.
Yeah, he's in there.
How about Boogie?
Yeah, but it's ball.
You know what? Let me tell you what sucks about these lists. When they think about what's going on now, like they don't look at the full context. Like a guy hurts himself, they're like, "Oh yeah, he's doesn't belong on the list." Well, he don't throw out everything he did that decade,
Right?
Because Boogie was dominant.
Yeah. Boogie was the man on the Kings.
Right.
He was the man.
He's dominant.
Yeah.
The best team of the last 10 years is who? Golden State.
Yes.
And then Cleveland
Easy.
and Miami.
Easy.
No. It's Golden State and LeBron and Miami.
Golden State and LeBron.
Okay, yeah. Go on.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Because we saw where the Cavs were at post LeBron both times.
All right. Okay, so there's not a bunch of stuff that's completely ridiculous about the all-decade teams, but we do have issues with James Harden as a first-teamer.
Yep.
We have issues with Carmelo.
Yep.
Although the numbers in terms of points and rebounds say yes, 24 a game and 7 rebounds a game.
I don't understand how you can take somebody, put them on a list like this, as top 10 of the decade, and he not be in the league. Doesn't make sense to me. He can still do a lot of the stuff he did before.
Right. But it's not even that he's not in the league, but it's that the last 2 years have come up 0 for him.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you can put him on exactly. You put him on a list like this, he should still be able to be in the league. He's better than most people.
Yeah.
That's what I don't
If
get.
Vince Carter is going into his 20th season, there's no reason why Carmelo Anthony shouldn't be going into his 16th, 17th season. There's no reason for it.
Yep.
You're going to have to make a really strong case for why Carmelo shouldn't be one of the 450 best players in the world playing in the NBA. I mean, just my opinion.
Right. We actually discussed that, and we all agree Carmelo should be close to a starter in the NBA today.